Miss Arizona International Ashley Renke's platform, in part, is called Chomp Out Cancer, using her background in nutritional science to help people prevent chronic disease. Now, with Halloween coming up, Ashley is here just in time to share healthy alternatives to the more junky treats that we're all so used to eating throughout the year. Ashley, pleasure to see you again.
Thank you. It's so great to be back. And I love this time of year because it only comes once a year, and it is that awesome pumpkin spice season.
Everyone's obsessed.
We love pumpkin spice lattes, cookies, breads.
Yeah.
So I wanted to actually get back to the heart of what the season is about, which is the fabulous pumpkin and all the health benefits that come with a fantastic vegetable like this.
And you were telling me that there's actually different types specifically for baking, something I had no idea was the case.
Absolutely. So this is our classic jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, which we see this type of year. However, this one's great for carving and it's great to have the seeds, but what you're going to use to cook with are these little pie pumpkins. And these are what have all the nutrients in them, the vitamin A, the beta carotene, and they also are really hydrating because they're 90% water.
Got it. Okay. And besides pumpkins, of course, there's tons of other vegetables and more natural things that we should be eating, right?
Absolutely. So a lot of the dishes I brought today are based on plants. So these are going to bring a lot of fiber to the table, and they're also going to have a lot of those natural yummy flavors. So while we can enjoy those sweet treats around the Halloween season, it's also nice to incorporate some good nutrients.
Right, and I'm seeing a couple things, of course, that are familiar to me. That's spaghetti squash, right? But I think we're going to start over there first.
Yeah, so we're going to start down here with my pumpkin hummus. And I love this recipe because all it is a can of chickpeas. You're going to use 2/3 a cup of pumpkin, some tahini with some different spices, and then I love this tool. This is my immersion blender. And this is a great way to be able to easily whip up something like hummus or a dip or even a smoothie. And it's just so much fun to use, and then you have this beautiful hummus that you're able to serve with some veggies or some chips.
Well, why go to the store and buy expensive hummus, right? You can incorporate it all yourself. Everyone on the show knows I love hummus, so I'm glad you brought that idea. And next up, here's some spaghetti squash.
So this is some spaghetti squash. It's the same family as the pumpkin, but it's again full of vitamin A and beta carotene and vitamin C. So we love it, and it is so easy to make. What you're gonna do is take a raw squash, cut it in half, and then you're gonna place it face down onto a baking dish and put it in the microwave for about 10 minutes. When it comes out, you're gonna wanna go ahead and scoop out all of the seeds, but then all you do is take a fork and then you're just gonna comb through it, and you get these beautiful noodles. See how easy that is?
Cool, little strands.
And this is so yummy and so great to serve with your favorite protein, or even just have as a side dish. All you're gonna do is top it off with a little olive oil and then salt and pepper to taste, a little bit of parsley, serve it with your favorite vegetables or again with your favorite protein.
Perfect. For those who are trying to get rid of the carbs, this is an amazing way to do that. Still kind of get the noodle texture that you're looking for, but without all those carbs that are packing in.
Exactly.
And then this I can smell it from here, it just smells delicious. Pumpkin flavored, right?
Exactly. So we had to, incorporate something sweet. We love baked goods around this time of year when it's cold out. You want to cozy up with something yummy. So this is a whole grain oat pumpkin muffin. And what it is it's got just rolled oats in it and some flax seeds. You're going to mix it together with a little bit of whole grain flour. And again, we're going to use whole grains instead of refined grains because then that's going to help get an extra serving of whole grains in.
Got it.
Alex, do you know how many servings of whole grains you're supposed to get a day?
I would say 3.
It's actually 6. You're supposed to get around 6 ounces. So depending on what you're getting those from, you can use different types of foods. However, this muffin right here is going to be one of those servings.
Fantastic. Okay, that's a nice little trivia for me. I don't always know what I'm supposed to eat. And generally, I just eat whatever's in front of me.
Fair enough. We all do that, don't we?
So a little more sweetness down here at the end, too, for sort of an alternative to candy.
Exactly. Right. And like you said, we tend to eat what's right in front of us. Yeah. People have actually done studies to show that if a junk food or a snack food is 6 feet away from you, you're less likely to eat it. So when you're able to make some of these dishes and have them on hand, like these apple nachos, then you're going to reach for something that's tasty and sweet and nutritious like that instead of maybe some wrapped candy.
Yeah.
So all this is sliced apple, and then you top it off with some almond butter or your favorite peanut butter, and then whatever your favorite treats are. So we did blueberries, we did a few chocolate chips.
Perfect.
And then here is that almond butter that you're going to use to mix in.
Yum.
And it's so yummy.
Well, who would have thought apple nachos? I've never seen that in my life. It looks colorful. I'm sure it tastes delicious. You get the crunch in there a little bit with the popcorn. Ashley, these are some wonderful ideas, great alternatives, and I'm going to let them know how they can sort of follow you and get more tips from you. So thanks for joining me.
Absolutely.
Nice
Thank you.
Now, to learn more about Ashley's work in nutrition, follow her Instagram at Ashley A. Renke, where you can find even more healthy recipes and fun nutritional facts. And stay where you are. We'll be right back.